quick rundown of our move. Me and Meli are planning on relocating out to Dallas, Texas, for a ton of reasons. One of them being, again, voice acting opportunities specifically for Meli. And with my job being remote as it is, and I'm hoping to be able to do streaming more. Because again, ideally I would like to be able to switch over to where streaming is the main source of income, but of course that's going to take forever. So, but for now, I'm working on just, again, my job keeps me working from remote, so I can just keep doing this and have fun with it. But yeah, I'm trying to think. That's kind of the summary of it. Say we both got actually some family members out in Dallas, in the Dallas area. So again, we're just really excited for everything going forward. The drive for us out there, okay, so yeah, that's 16 hours because we are in Arizona. So driving from Arizona over to Dallas is going to take around 16 hours. So we're splitting up over 2 days. So on the 13th, we are loading up the U-Haul. On the 14th is our first day of travel, which we're trying to cover 10 hours in that day. We're trying to get over to Amarillo. And then on the 15th is the last stretch, which is, it's still 6 hours, but that will at least, then that way, again, the 16 hours is broken up over 2 days, makes it easier to digest. We'll get there. We're hoping we can get there the day before. They said it's okay for us to swing by to like pick up our keys. We're gonna unload our car into the apartment, go get some donuts and stuffs for all the people who are helping us move in the following day. And yeah, that's kind of the general layout. That's the general plan. We don't have a ton of stuff as of right now. So honestly, I think unloading should not take longer than a couple of hours. Loading always takes a little bit longer just because you're trying to make sure everything gets in there, gets secure. Nothing is going to be moving around when the truck starts moving. Yeah, actually, while we're driving, one of the days we're actually going to order our bed. Overall, it should be smooth. Again, should be. I've got the car checked out. I probably am going to need to check one of the tires before we go. But overall, just check tire pressure. But yeah, no, overall, vehicle should be good. With the U-Haul, we're getting the travel insurance. So should anything happen, we're not liable to that degree. Other than that, with Texas, they have toll roads, so we already got our toll pass. It's already here. It's already installed. We're, again, contact our internet provider. They will be there around 10 a.m. on our move-in day to get us set up. Power will be turned on at least day of. If not, I will contact them. Happy you could join us, Captain. Thank you so much for the sub. You are the first subscriber. Happy you could join us, Captain. Woo! Welcome on in being the first subscriber. Sorry, first subscriber. I'm just happy about it. Do I came from so far? I appreciate it so much. I appreciate everything that everybody else can do. But yeah, besides that, with the move, yeah, I think we got everything taken care of. We still got a month and most of our stuff is packed up. I'm trying to think here. yeah, we just basically got clothes and toiletries and work stuff to pack up left. And those will be last couple of weeks prior to, because I need work stuff for work, like my computers and audio interfaces and all that stuff. But yeah, I hope also you enjoy some of those emotes with subscribing. Yeah, computer is going to be the last thing I pack up. And that's going to actually be in like the actual car, not the moving truck. Just because I want to make sure that's secure and safe. Last thing going on the truck is going to be our recording booth. And probably even desk. Actually, desk I would like to be closer to the front, but yeah. Actually might be towards the last. Good, because there's some fun ones. There's some fun emotes. Yeah, last things on the truck will be the vocal booth and probably our desk. Because, again, I think the desk might be better if we do that one first. So probably Monday night I'm going to start disassembling everything. So then that way, as soon as I go get the U-Haul, we can at least load in the desk first, and we can slide boxes underneath to keep them there. But yeah, we're going to do our recording booth last. And seriously, this is what goes through my mind most of the day. I'm just like, okay, after I'm done with work, like, okay, what do we need to do for the move? Do we need to do this, 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 and this? Okay, this is how I'm planning the move. This is how I'm putting in the moving truck. This is going to go there. This is going to go here. This is probably going to be the best way for us to set it up. Again, this is seriously how my mind works. I even have an entire spreadsheet of just like, oh, things that are going to happen, things that we need to do, things we need to take care of. There's only 3 things left on that pre-move checklist, and 2 of them will be taken care of next week, which is booking our hotels. Two of them are booking our hotels. And this is where, again, let me see here. Let me count. I've moved a lot. Again, not quite as much as some military families, but kind of up there. Pretty close. Like, if not second, third. Because, let's see here. Yeah, moved 8 times by the time I graduated high school. Then after high school, family moved again. I technically did. Okay, I'm counting Japan, and I'll count Idaho. So I moved around, 12 times. I moved around 12 times in my life. Okay, 15. All right. I'd say 12 times. And 12 times that is like full-fledged different cities. That doesn't include, like, we may have started in a rental, then moved into an actual house. Because if I include those, then yeah, I think it might be a 14? No, 15. Wait. Let me go back. Yeah, ones that I am at least aware of. Because sometimes when my family's done, at least what we did in the past when we're moving somewhere new, is we would first move into a rental. If we couldn't find a house that we really loved, we would move to that area, get a rental, stay in that rental for like a year, and use that time to kind of look around, see what was available. And then because in that way we're at least there, we're working, and we can actually then go see and tour the houses. So we always start with the rental, and then we would move into the actual house. But yeah, I moved to 12 different cities. yeah, instead of just taking first thing you find. And especially if, yeah, because again, this is something me and Meli, we had to do, is we had to kind of trust our gut on this. This is where I will throw in the tiny bit of religion here, okay? Because this is just part of the experience we had. Is we were already looking for a couple of apartments in Dallas, and one of the apartments we were looking at, it was in Grapevine. It was pretty good location, but I was not getting the best feeling about it. Like, I just wasn't like, I don't think this, like, I was just feeling conflicted about it. And part of it could have been just like, I saw the reviews on the place. They were around a 3.5 star, which honestly, that's good comparatively, because a lot of people, when they're upset with an apartment complex, they take to Google reviews and review bomb them. And then there's also the offset of some apartment complexes will knock $100 off your rent if you leave them a good review. So it's kind of a mixed bag. But anyway, that's a side note. That night we just kind of sat down, we prayed just to kind of for guidance and directions on what we need to do. And I just had this strong feeling I needed to look at Zillow, because that's what we've been using to find our apartment. So I jumped onto Zillow, and originally we were thinking end of August, just because in that way I would have another paycheck, we'd be kind of good to go from there. And that would give us a little bit more buying room, but that's also a higher rent we could afford. And finally I looked at 2 apartments and like, no, these aren't it. Then I came across another one. I was like, oh, this one's really nice. Let me copy and paste it. And I looked into Google and it had 4.5 star reviews. That is super rare. So immediately my gut was thinking, oh, maybe they did the positive. Like, the apartment complex is like, okay, yeah, give us a good review, we'll knock $100 off. But upon reading the reviews, most of them were good. Only one of them was negative. All of them were good. And then I looked at the place, looked at the area. Everything was seeming right. And to me, I had a feeling of comfort where I'm just like, I think this is where we need to go. It was actually, we originally had one price range and I was slowly adjusting it up, so that way we could look at more places. This fit into our original budget. And so that was like, okay, I was seeing green flags pop up left and right. And so I was like, you know what? It's for a little bit sooner. It's middle of August, which we might be able to get both our families to help us move if that's the case. And we applied and we got it. And actually, one of the things that we were worried about was that the apartment complex we got is one that's not renovated. And don't get me wrong, the ones that are renovated look great, but we had a main concern because everything is tiled except for the bedroom. And so we were worried about this, like, okay, how are we going to sound treat it, because we were converting our living room to be partly an office. And so the next morning after we cleared the application fee, they sent us a video, and most of the place is carpet. Only place that's tiled is the kitchen. And it was just like, okay, it's a sign. And the bathroom, of course. It's not a carpeted bathroom, as Meli points out. But yeah, that's kind of how we got our apartment. So we are very grateful for what it was. Yeah. Makes the place a lot more pricey, and for what we're trying to do for our work, from voice acting, audio engineering, tile's gonna make it echo. We don't want echo. We want at least, again, we don't want it completely dead, but we don't want a ton of reverb. Because, oh wait, actually, I'm gonna do this. Actually, I think I can. Might be a little delayed. But, oh no, not multiple. Let me just do this. This is where I'm going to see if I can show off my actual skills here. It will help. Okay. Oh yeah, we're both very excited, and we have like an Amazon list of things like, okay, we're gonna need to buy this, we're gonna need to buy that, and so it's been kind of fun for us to slowly assemble our apartment list on Amazon. All right. So I'm gonna see if I can do this real quick. And this will let me know very quickly if it works. Okay, we don't want our apartment to sound kind of like this, where it's super angry. We just really don't want it. Because that's not good for voice actors, not good for any of that kind of stuff. But oh yeah, and by the way, I don't have a stream deck, so I have to go the long way about doing this. But yeah, man, so both me and Meli are really excited, and we're really excited for a lot of different reasons. One of them being just, we have a lot of friends in the voice acting community, and a lot of them are based in Dallas, so we're just finally really excited to be able to go and finally meet them. And one of my friends from school, he's out there and he actually works for Crunchyroll. And so it'll be nice to kind of go talk to him, catch up, and see what it's like actually working there. See what the process is, like really get like the insider scoop. He works there as an ADR engineer. But other than that, I think that just about covers our entire move to Texas. What do you think, Meli? Think I covered everything? What? She whisperly says, yeah. Say, all right, but yeah, I'll wait a couple minutes. Sounds awesome. Yeah, and that's our biggest thing, is our entire purpose behind this move is to create more opportunities. Because for me, one of the things I love to do as well is I love doing sound design. So I would love to be able to, and there's several video game studios. I think they're more in Austin though, but yeah, there's still several game studios in Texas alone that could provide those opportunities. So at least saying, hey, I'm in the area, I can drive down for an interview, is a lot more appealing than I'm over in Arizona. Plus the overall cost of living is a lot better. So, because again, with us working remote, we're getting the salary we have for a good livable salary here. So over there, it's going to go even further. Like, the rent we were able to get with fees included is $11.43 a month. $1,143 a month for almost 900 square feet. In California, that would be almost $2,000, which would be the only other area we could have gone for these kind of instances that's close to us. So again, that was kind of our logistics planning on doing that. Yeah, and again, it allows us to put money aside for us to potentially buy a house for our Japan trip, for a lot of fun stuff that we have in the works. But yeah, other than that, I think... Oh, California... Okay, you know, actually, I'm going to do this. Because, you know what? This is a just chatting stream. We're doing this for fun. Let me see here. Oh, wait, if I can spell Los Angeles. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let me see if I can get that set up. Okay, I might have to go to different, not that one. I think it's this one. Yes, okay. That's what I was wanting. Okay, so just in LA with our overall circumstance, there's a handful in the LA area. Our 2-bed, 2-bath. But look at that price range from $1,000 to $4,000. Like, there's only one that is available. The rest are close to $4,000. Right here. Which, if it's on there, I don't think it's going to be on there for long. And this one is a co-living duplex. So this one, it's $1,000 for a month for a room. Just one of the rooms. That you have to share with, again, 4 other people. Whereas, now if we do this into Dallas, so much more. Yeah, it's just for a room. Because yeah, I'll head back just so that way we can. Because yeah, for this duplex is a co-living duplex. Offer you a private bedroom and bathroom. You share the kitchen and living room with the other tenants. So it's just for a room and bathroom. So basically it's $1,000 a month for rent with 4 roommates. Yeah. Yep, co-living apartments. A lot of these are co-living spaces. So you actually have roommates. Whereas, yeah, in Dallas, you have a lot more options. And it is for the full apartment. Like, again, this isn't the one we were looking at or anything. But yeah, it's for the full apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment. So, yeah. Let me go back to just chatting. Yeah, bigger bang for your buck going to Dallas. Going to Texas. Whereas, yeah, if you did that co-living thing, yeah, it's a whole lot more reasonable. Like, and this is the thing. Honestly, the bedroom, like some of those apartments were actually good for the general market. $1,000 for, but again, it's $1,000 for rent, for that you have to share with 4 other people. Again, if you're single and you're making that much money, okay, you know what? That's not a bad idea. That if you're really trying to get into like the Los Angeles scene for something specific, whether that be acting or what. But if you're just there trying to live life, it's no. Bigger bang for your buck. And that's what all it comes down to. Is what's going to get you the most out of your dollar. Especially with the way the economy is. But I will leave it at that. I'm not going to dive into anything that controversial here. I'm not that kind of streamer. I just play games and have fun, okay? But yeah, it fits our circumstance the best. I would love one day to be able to actually go and move over to Japan, actually. That's a low-key dream of mine. Is to be able to live in Japan. Sure, you may have more income, but emotionally, you're shot. But yeah, now dream is to go and live in Japan. Want to live there. And again, I've actually tried to apply for some sound design jobs over there. But this is where I think us also being out on our own would be really good, because I can study Japanese more, and and they actually have a lot of good stuff over in Dallas, like for Japan. They actually, while we were there back in December, we actually went to they have like a little marketplace where you can actually buy, like, again, it felt like I was back in Japan walking through the aisles. And follow me if you want to stay on the right path. But nah, we love y'all the same, Danny. But no. Chaotic good to neutral good. Because you gotta remember, with the alignments, it's a grid. It's chaotic. There's lawful, neutral, chaotic, and then good, neutral, evil. I'm just on the good end. I'm just the neutral to chaotic good. Yeah, there's an awesome store in in Dallas that's got, oh my goodness, I'm like shifting into a lot of different voices right now without even trying. Yeah, cool store in Dallas. It's like a supermarket, but they also have like an actual like small little bookstore section, so I could get more manga that I like to read in Japanese. I can get a lot of those kind of things to really help with my language learning. Because specifically, I would like to take the the Japanese proficiency test. I can't remember the acronym right now because dyslexia is kicking my butt. But I would like to at least be able to get to N3 fluency, because then at that point I can, with confidence, have that on my resume, with confidence apply to some Japanese gaming companies. And we really have one small Japanese deli type thing here. It's like this. Draw me in the city. Give me a couple months. I can try to find like the best Japanese cuisine areas. Arizona, I've had a tougher time with. I found a couple of good stores. Vegas, though, oh, I can give you a lot of different directions in Vegas. To be honest, it's just mostly Chinatown, but yeah. There are some places. One thing that actually me and Meli do every Valentine's Day as a tradition, started when we were dating, is I took her out to a Korean barbecue place. And it was just so good, and we keep it a tradition. Again, Korean barbecue is expensive, but that's why I only do it for Valentine's Day. But, oh, Korean barbecue is so good. Beef bulgogi is just so good. Only downside to the place is you come smelling like smoke. I do my best. But, oh yeah, totally worth it. Totally worth it. But yeah, I like fast a day before, so that way I can go in hungry and just eat all the beef bulgogi. We actually cleaned 3 plates. 3 plates for the 2 of us. It was like, again, mostly we just get the beef bulgogi, but we do occasionally get other things. For our anniversary last year, we went and met up with some of my friends in Vegas, and we went to a Korean barbecue, and that was a lot of fun. Honestly, I do like being the designated chef because I am kind of a picky eater, but because of my pickiness, I make really good food. Meli will attest to my my curry. But yeah, like honestly, this is the thing I love when talking to somebody else, like talking to someone who's been to Japan. The main thing you guys will generally talk about is the food, because good crime, you could just go on and on about food. That's actually so one of the main comedians I love to watch is Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias. Mostly I love it because he's just like, he even says he's not a controversial comedian, and that's because he just talks about food. Food unites everybody. Food is the unifier of the world, in my opinion, because everybody has to eat. If you're vegan, you're just choosing suffering. But no, I love Korean barbecue. I am, if you can't tell, I'm a huge, I'm not like a carnivore. I'm trying to think of it. Yes, I do mostly prefer meats, but yeah, no, I still do eat my rice. I still eat vegetables. I still eat that. I have friends who are vegan, okay? I just don't like having to accommodate them. I love them as people, but I hate accommodating them for food. Especially when one is involved in D&D. If you're a vegan, that's your life choice, okay? You can choose to be vegan. I just don't like having to accommodate vegans because I want to eat and not hear about how the meat I'm eating is horrendous. Sometimes I just want to eat a pizza, okay? I'm not sure what part of this is hate speech, okay? They can still have their preferences, I'll still have mine. Everybody can live the life they choose to. Just don't demand me to change mine. Warm pizza. I am always a warm pizza. Even if it's leftovers, I gotta throw in the microwave. I gotta nuke it. Hey, most of the time though, the pizza doesn't last the night. Aha! We have the two camps. Again, everybody has their own preferences. Now, I know plenty of people who like their cold pizza. I've just never been one of those. And that's just, again, I'm trying to think here. Again, I know my brother likes cold pizza. Not sure about my sisters. Well, you might meet your end in a fiery death. We'll roast you. We'll roast you. Would you like to be boiled or burned? Boiled or burned at the stake? Ask me like the pizza or pizza reheat. Alright, burning it is. But I think my voice is also trying to tell me I think it might be time for me to call it a night, guys. But again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching me go through Chained Up, even if I'm playing with the bumpers. Watch me go through, complete the game in under 2 hours. Actually, an hour and a half. Proud of that one. And again, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.